Oh my gosh, hi, how are you doing? Can you tell I brought my old microphone back? I hope it sounds okay. I think I got the sound EQ decently set up. I'm not sure if I like the placement of the microphone so far though, but can you hear me over here? Can you hear me over here? You tell me. I might move the microphone. What did I say? I might move the microphone arm over to this side of my desk. We'll see, but y'all let me know if y'all like the sound quality. We gotta talk about, I was just at NASA. That was one of the coolest experiences of my life. I got to tell the next astronauts that are going to the moon, I told them Godspeed.
Thank you.
Godspeed.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're gonna talk about it. Let's play some Call of Duty. Let's get back into the swing of things. Hey y'all, it's Butters. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day full of positivity and happiness as always. Hee. And for today's video, I was just on a road trip to and from Florida. As in, I went to Florida and came back. There's something very fun about doing a road trip in my Miata because the Miata is so small, and we'll talk about it. But before we jump into the video, I do want to give a quick shout out to Corsair because let me tell you, the Corsair Virtuoso Pros, it is so nice to come home and put these on my head. It's just so comfortable. I can hear everything so well. I'm currently wearing the Corsair Virtuoso Pros. I love this headset. It is a wired headset. I love the way they look, the way they sound. They're also very comfortable on top of my head. I'm having a hair day. Let me just put these right back on. I just feel like my audio game really set up right now. Microphone, headset. I'm really excited to get back into gaming and hearing all the sounds through this headset. So if you guys want to, if you're interested in getting this headset, you can use code Butters only if you want to. You don't have to. It'll save you a little bit of money, but always use the code that saves you more money. Corsair headsets, let me tell you, they know what they're doing over there. Even my little glass head in the back is wearing a Corsair headset as well, spreading the joy that is Corsair audio. And without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the video game. Pretend I'm putting on my headset right now. We got a lot to talk about, and I gotta get back to the swing of things with God. Here we are back on some COD. So for today's video, I did mean to scroll to the, scientist! Dude, I was at NASA. I can't even fathom. I was at NASA talking to rocket scientists. I got invited by NASA to talk to scientists. Let me clarify, I got invited. What? I don't think you would quite classify this as, they're tiny little UFOs, don't squish it. Oh, I don't think you would classify this as rocket science. I think it's more UFO science. Why does it scream like that? It's so loud. As for what we're using today, we're gonna use the Warden. This thing is so OP, at least the last time I played Black Ops 7, and it has been OP since the game has dropped. Why? I don't know. How has this thing not been patched? It is so miserable to go against. It's like a sniper, but it's not. It's too easy. People thinking they're hot stuff with it. You know what? Good for them. We all need a confidence boost. Let's go ahead and hop into Season 1 Reloaded Mosh Pit. Wow. So like I said, I was invited to NASA to watch the Artemis II roll out ahead of schedule before it actually launches into space. The plan for this rocket, and the reason this is such a big deal, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We are sending 4 astronauts to orbit around the moon, check out, see what's going on, and come back. And then on Artemis 3, we actually plan on landing on the moon. But the fact that we have plans to go there is insane. Why is nobody talking about this? I mean, y'all know I'm a huge fan of aviation and aerospace in general, but if you've also been a longtime viewer of the channel, you know that I am terrified of space. I'm terrified of space. I have videos specifically saying I am so scared of space. I can't play Dead Space. Space games scare me. I get nauseous. Oh my gosh. This is a Black Ops 2 map. Oh, it's been so long. Wait a minute. Is it rocket or is it nuclear reactor? It's just a nuclear reactor. Dang it, that would have been on brand. See, it's just not very satisfying. It's a one-shot. Why is this thing real? Objective player, we're on the board. Oh. One shot is insane with this marksman rifle. Anyways, what was I saying? Headshot, thank you. That took 2 bullets. I'm shocked. Headshot, thank you. Yeah, I don't know if my fear of space has become so intense that it's made a full circle moment, like an orbit. But I've talked about it a few times on my channel. It is absolutely fascinating, wild, incredible that humanity is able to explore space. It is incredible that we are able to fly. What is that about? We have legs, we have gravity. We are meant to have our legs planted on the ground, but we said, nah, let's go above. In the name of science, the name of exploration, why not? We do not do things because they're easy, we do things because they are hard. See, we can do this in real life. Of course, it's in a video game, but we can do this in real life. How? Ooh. I'm not sure why you can shoot down the harp in this game. I think that's unfair because harps in real life, fun fact, they fly like 80,000 feet in the air. There is no way you're locking onto that, and they are so evasive, but that's beside the point. Little aviation nerd right here. Defeat, that's okay. NASA was such an incredible visit because there are people who specialize in very specific niche things in regards to space exploration. For example, there is somebody who works on the actual astronaut suits. We had a scientist showing us, which by the way, it was a group of creators that were able to go out. I think it was maybe 25 creators. One of the employees was showing us how the suits actually work. You know, the classic astronaut suits with the suit and the helmet and the gloves. They also have a jacket. They have a jacket and it is cooled like a PC, like a water-cooled PC. I talked with him the most because I said, dude, I'm a gamer. Can you explain to me how this works? Where does the pump go? Because I know how this works. He said, yeah, you know, the pump's connected to the vehicle itself. Water goes through the suit to take away the hot. Okay. Y'all know how gaming PCs work. That's the thing for the astronauts. They wear a suit and it looks like it's got tubes in it. I wasn't able to record much of it, obviously, but I'll show what I was able to record.
I'm a gamer. I do water-cooled PCs. Can you walk me through this and compare it to a gaming PC by chance?
There's a pump inside the vehicle. That's what basically continues the circulation of the water through the garment. Inside of here, this is basically just pretty much heat exchanger. Whatever is creating the thermal mass, the water going over it is what extracts it and then takes it back out to the vehicle where it kind of reestablishes everything.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes, of course.
Basically, my main mission with going out to NASA and why I wanted to go there, objective player, I feel like as gamers, there is some crossover between aerospace and aviation, like how gamers have fine motor skills in regards to remote controls. We have a good understanding of mechanics like gaming PCs. Believe it or not, FPSs like this can help us with, wow, ascension. Can help train our brains to get less motion sickness, which in turn, if you're on a rocket, you know, that would be helpful. And the way that our brains are able to balance so many things at once, and we're able to process multiple tasks at a time, which I'm sure is very useful in aviation, aerospace, space exploration. I need to stop walking forward into their crosshairs, but you know, I'm thinking. Apparently my multitasking skills aren't too good, huh? I think it's why I'm so fascinated by aviation and aerospace and space, because that's putting all of those skills to the highest test. Like, you're in space and you're using it to discover new things. I'm really passionate about this. So when I went out to NASA, let me play the game actually. Thank you very much. 10 headshots, wow, we're making progress. I went to NASA with the intention of learning how do gamers and people in this field relate? How do gamers get into this field? What skill set of a gamer would be useful in this field? And for me, a lot of the concepts just made a lot of sense. So I'm just saying, if you're a gamer and you have any interest in space, planes, helicopters, anything like that, I'm telling you, that's a really cool field to get into. You can really put your skills to the test and hone new skills, all in the name of discovering things for humanity. I just did a flip. How heroic. Is that the word I want to use? I think so. I could go on and on about what the heck is even out there, but I don't want to give myself, you know, an existential crisis right now. But NASA, genuinely such an incredible, amazing, life-changing visit. I got to see the rocket roll out. I got to tour the building that the rocket was assembled in. I'll put in some of that vlog footage. I'll do that.
Oh my gosh.
Here will be, or should be, out of the wind. The other door's open. Never mind, that's almost worse. It's like a wind tunnel in here when you got multiple doors.
Wow. That's where the rocket was earlier today.
Objective player. That building is called the VAB, or the Vehicle Assembly Building, where they actually take the rockets and they stack them on each other. They assemble them, if you will. That building was incredible because it is one of the biggest buildings in the world by volume. Defeat, no. The building is so big, it has its own climate, and it can sometimes have clouds form in there. How does it have its own climate? That's so cool. Don't get me wrong. It's so cool. Also, when we were touring that building, we were told that if we have any glasses, anything in our pockets, we cannot go over the railing and look over because at the height that we were at, which is the 19th floor, when I think there's 39 floors overall, we were on the 19th and they said, hey, anything that falls from here could possibly take out someone. So don't have anything. Don't dangle anything over. Something from that height could take out somebody. Something from that height could take out somebody. Science. I got to meet so many cool scientists. I got to go inside the IOZ, which we had to put our phones on airplane mode for, and we could only vlog certain parts when we were standing still. We could not walk around and vlog because if we drop something, if we accidentally bump something, potentially introducing foreign objects, and that messes up everything. In that controlled of an environment, that is so cool and so freaky. It's serious business, man. It's NASA. Science. But I think the standout of the trip was that I got to tell the astronauts that are going to the moon, I got to tell them to their face, Godspeed. They said thank you.
Thank you. Godspeed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm so excited for y'all. Y'all are the coolest. Thank you. Genuinely, this is
Pretty
such an
underwhelming,
honor.
actually.
All right, thanks everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thanks for getting the word out too. We appreciate you. Take
Oh,
care.
we appreciate
Thanks for
you.
sharing.
Take care.
Glad
Thank
you're here.
you.
I will never forget this trip for the rest of my life. And the best part is, I was debating on making my entire vlog right now, but I'm actually going back out for the launch, which I believe is going to be February 6th, 7th, something like that, in a couple of weeks. I think that's the first window of a potential launch. So I think I'll make an entire vlog once I get all of that footage as well, because I'm going to be watching the launch in person. Oh my gosh, the rocket's going to go up there into the sky, into beyond the sky, beyond the atmosphere, around the moon. I'm going to get existential. It's so cool. It's so cool. I don't know if my passion and my excitement is truly translating, but man, I hope that you guys can see it. And I really hope that we can also be excited as gamers for space exploration. It's so cool. It's just so cool. It's so cool. I also did want to show I did get to wear this shirt when I was touring NASA, which I got a lot of compliments on, by the way. Ta-da! It's the space shuttle. Yay, it's my space shirt, and it also has a bunch of missions on the back and on the sides. A really, really cool find. But I also did get a little gift bag of things from NASA, which is so cool. I've got a NASA patch. I've got an Artemis patch. This is Artemis. Artemis. Do you guys remember the Apollo generation? We're Artemis now. This is us. I got a Lockheed Martin patch as well. One of the employees came up to us and said, please take one. I said, oh, thank you very much. I want to save some things for the vlog, but I did also get an Artemis pin and a NASA pin. Is the camera focusing on them? I hope so. I'm going to put these on my denim jackets. Out of the entire group of creators that were invited out, I think I was the only one who had a very novice interest, like a new fascination with space exploration. Like, there were people who were PhD students. I believe there was even an intern from Boeing. Like, these are science people. I'm not saying I'm not a science person. I'm just a gamer, you know? With a relatively new fascination with rockets. So to be able to go was such an incredible opportunity. I cannot express to you how incredible of an opportunity it was. I cannot wait for the launch, and when I go back, I'm going to document as much as I can. I'm going to make a longer video. If there are any questions that you all want me to ask next time I'm there, please let me know. I definitely want to represent gamers well. I'll make y'all proud. So thank you. I have the strongest craving to play Infinite Warfare. You know what? I'm falling off the map. No, I'm not. I'm incredible. I'm incredible. Truly. I'm falling off the map. All right, look. Trial and error, okay? I'm learning. It's funny looking back on the games that I've been playing my entire life and realizing how much there's actually been space involved. For example, Metroid Prime, one of my favorite games of all time. Star Fox, one of my favorites of all time. But whenever I have nightmares, it's usually me floating in space in complete and total darkness, you know? So what's that about? What is that about? But I gotta say, Infinite Warfare campaign, we might be playing that here soon. I know I said Black Ops 2, I know I did, but space, I kinda wanna play Infinite Warfare campaign. We'll see though. Now I'm not getting the one-shot kills. This thing is not working like it does for other people, but I probably don't have the same attachment setup. What? Oh, another thing. So whenever I travel, I usually like to go thrifting in the area, and I did find a couple of things I do want to show y'all. The first one being, I mean, it does kind of go along with the space motif, but I got a little pen holder, and it's a star. I'm a star. Can you see it? It was $2, and I thought it was very fun. It's a little mirror. It holds a pen. Does the pen even work? I'll check after this game is over. Headshot, thank you. Headshot, thank you. What just happened? Why did my character turn... Did I lose frames there? What happened? What? I'm sure there's a scientific explanation. Okay, moment of truth. Does this pen work? No, but that's okay. I don't have to use this pen. I can just throw in another pen, but I thought it was really fun and would be a nice addition to my desk, so I got it. And it was from the Humane Society, so it's supporting animals and getting them the proper care. And another thing that I got, which I haven't really shown much on my YouTube channel, but I did show on Twitter, I've been somewhat trying to get back into the swing of retro games. It all started with getting back into my handheld consoles, which, by the way, nobody is street passing anymore with 3DS, which makes me so sad. But in the spirit of playing and collecting older games, I saw a couple I was out thrifting and I picked them up. You'll notice a lot of sports games specifically when you're out thrifting. They're a dime a dozen. There's so many of them. So you really gotta dig for the good stuff. Some people be donating some rare games and I'd be finding them. I actually spent a good portion of 2025 vlogging trying to collect games at thrift stores. So I should probably make that into a full-on video, huh? Cause I found some cool stuff. Where are my bullets? Wait, is that out your head, Emma Kagan? God, this thing sucks. It's good with everybody else, but for me, it's awful. I thought you had to open this door. This is not how it works in this video game. Oh my gosh, no. See, it says no entry, no entrar, actually. God, Modern for 2019 has left its impression on me. But I was digging through a couple of games while I was at Goodwill, and I was opening up the cases, looking at the games. I think I have a little bit of vlog footage, so I'm sure I'm throwing that in right now. But there were a couple of games that stood out to me, and I picked them up. We have Cabela's Dangerous Hunts for PS2, and we have a paintball game for Xbox. Now, I just got myself an Xbox. I never had one back in the day, so I'm excited to try this out. I feel like the Xbox generation is very Limp Bizkit coded, if that makes sense. Very Y2K skateboard. I don't know, it has a certain appeal to it that I'm really interested in learning about. So I got this paintball game. I don't know anything about it. I didn't look up prices of these games online. I just bought them each for, I think, $4.99. What the heck is, what was that? Who do you think you are? I hate this gun. I hate this gun. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's me. I know it's me, okay? I'm not good at this game right now. I was at NASA. Oh, I do want to show. So, Cabela's Dangerous Hunts, it's actually not this game. If you open up the case, it's Hitman 2. Hitman 2 Silent Assassin. I don't know anything about that game either, but I know people have talked about Hitman a lot, so I figured I'll get it, and I guess I'll get it in this case, why not? I think there was also a Halo 4 case there, but when you open it up, it has a Titanfall manual pamphlet, and it has Black Ops 3 as the disc. It was FPS Whiplash at its finest. Truly impressive. I can't even... Wall jumping, a burden and a curse. I don't know if y'all remember about a year ago, maybe a little over a year ago, I had tweeted out saying I just saw a rocket. I was coming up from the, headshot, thank you. I was coming up from the CDL major that was in Boca Raton. I was driving on the highway and I'm looking up at the sky because I'm like, that's a weird looking plane. That's a rocket. That's a rocket. And that started everything. And I suddenly became fascinated with rockets. I went down to Cape Canaveral to watch rocket launches. Oh my gosh. It's so cool. And that's where the sudden obsession, headshot, thank you, with these rockets came from. And I'm truly so honored that I was able to go to NASA and ask questions, document, and vlog. I got to learn so much, and I will continue to learn more when I go back down for the actual Artemis II launch. So NASA, thank you so much for inviting me out. That is truly, I will remember it for the rest of my life. Not even being dramatic, it was just a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I am so grateful. But the next time I go down, comment down below and let me know what questions you all would like me to ask some of the scientists that are there, especially in regards to the gaming world. And also, if you're watching this far into the video, comment down below and let me know what your favorite space media is. It could be a movie, it could be a TV show, it could be a video game. I asked this question to a couple of people that were there, and the one repetitive one that seemed to pop up was the Kerbal Space Program, which I think is very fun. I also heard Interstellar a couple of times. Surprised I didn't hear any Galaga though. But please, let me know your favorite piece of space media. I don't know if I would be able to pick one out off the top of my head right now. I've never seen Interstellar. Should I watch it? Probably. I think marksman rifles are going to be a treat. We'll say that. A treat. Thank you. Defeat? No, we are on a roll today. Do you think NASA would like the Singularity camo? I think they would. But I think it's everything I want to go ahead and talk about for today's video. I feel like this video is also a really good way for me to get my thoughts out. I want to record a more chill video so that I could test out this microphone. So please let me know, does this sound okay? Is it okay right here? Can you hear me over here? I know I already did this test, but If I talk at this level, can you hear me? I will be very surprised if you can. It looks like you can. Wow. Stay tuned for more NASA footage because I will be there for the actual launch, seeing it in person. Oh, I'm already sweating thinking about it. I'm so excited. It's also hot in my office. I gotta take off this jacket. And friendly reminder, Corsair headsets. Corsair Virtuoso Pros, love them. But if you want to check them out, feel free. I love them. They are great. And thank y'all so much for supporting me in these essentially side quests that I'm doing. So thank you. I wouldn't be able to do them without y'all's support. I'm forever grateful. And I hope that I'm able to share the experience of these side quests with y'all. Anyways, like, comment, please subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next video, whatever I make. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. It's also my birthday here soon. I forgot about that. Well, I didn't forget. It's just in the recording, I've forgotten, but I'm still recording, so I just have now remembered. It is my birthday, January 25th. I will be 31. Wow. Wow. It's so crazy to think about. A lot of my life has been online. I've been NoisyButters for 16, 17 years now. Whoa. Okay, bye. I've been NoisyButters for longer than some of y'all have been alive. That's crazy.